is News and Whatnot with your host, Maggie Harmon.
This is News and Whatnot. I'm your host, Maggie Harmon. This is your daily update. U.S. Treasury Department's Inspector General for Tax Matters revealed in January that the IRS certified 331 prison inmates as registered tax preparers. Lindsay Lohan could learn a little from this program from a recent tax evasion. Did I forget to do my taxes again? David Berniak, serving 12 years in prison after pleading guilty to DUI manslaughter for killing a woman and her daughter in a car crash, filed a lawsuit from prison against the victim's family, demanding compensation for his pain and anguish. The family commented on this saying, "If you suffer, thank God. It is a sure sign that you are alive." Janet Knowles was arrested in her senior citizen home in Jupiter, Florida for aggravated assault after allegedly bludgeoning another resident with a hammer as they watched Judge Judy. The victim survived and told police that Knowles was extremely upset with Judge Judy's ruling. In Bennington, Vermont, Adam Hall, 34, was accused of vandalizing his ex-girlfriend's car by scratching the word slut into the hood. Hall denied involvement until an officer asked him to write the sentence, "You are a slut." Hall misspelled the word again, S-U-L-T. The National Defense Authorization Act was recently signed on December 31st. The NDAA will allow our government to detain any persons that they suspect to be involved in any kind of terrorism. Facebook is about to introduce frictionless information sharing, where information is collected from your entire computer, whether on or offline. Tired? Bored? Hungry? Well, we've got just what you need in our latest segment, Around Orlando. Let's go down to Austin on the field and see what all there is to do around Orlando.
Hi, I'm Austin. We're reporting around Orlando, and we're here at Austin's Coffee and Film. I like coffee.
My name is Sean Moore. I'm the owner-operator of Austin's Coffee. Austin's Coffee's been here for 8 years. I've owned it for 7. It was a place that I used to stop by and just hung out.
What products do you serve?
Well, our goal originally was to serve fresh, organic, fair trade coffee that's roasted here in the shop and create the coffee house culture around that. Everything else just happened after that. What makes Austin's Coffee unique would be I cater to a different clientele than your average business does. You know, I cater to the other side of the tracks. You know, I went to the artists first versus the people that would buy the art. So it added a community type center to the shop that I never anticipated. We have something going on every night of the week.
Well, I've had a lot of fun at Austin's Coffee Shop. I'm proud to call it my own. Back to you in the studio. I'm Austin, and I love coffee.
Hi, I'm Michael McGew, and today we're here at, that's right, you guessed it, Four Rivers Smokehouse, where we're going to bring you an inspirational story from what's going on. How did the restaurant kind of come to be? If you can give us a little history lesson on that.
In a summary, it's back in 2004. I was in healthcare in corporate America for about 20 years. And it was a mistaken phone call for a little girl who was fighting cancer. And we did a charity event to help the family raise money. We did a barbecue event for them. I had no idea what we were doing.
Yeah.
And we cooked for them. We raised a lot of money, fell in love with it. We started a barbecue ministry. Retired from corporate USA in 07, and you know, passions led me here. And yeah, we have 3 locations now.
Okay.
We have here, Longwood, Winter Park, and Winter Garden. In this location up here in Longwood, we have the sweet shop too, which is all the cakes and the cupcakes and all that stuff,
Yeah.
and I love that part of it. We're open Monday through Saturday, you know, 11 o'clock until 8 o'clock, and then 9 o'clock on the weekends. Best bet is you know, coming in on an off hour if you want to get in.
That's it from here at Four Rivers. Back to you.
We'll be right back with a weather update after these short commercial breaks.
This Friday,
Roscoe!
going back home is never easy.
It's gonna be a long weekend.
He started it. Ah! It got my mouth! Ah! Freak!
Good morning, Reggie.
Martin Lawrence.
Oh!
Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins. Rated PG-13. Starts Friday.
What are you building, Stark?
I'm working on something big. Yeah, I can fly. I just finally know what I have to do.
On June 6th, he's part special agent.
What are you, bionic?
No. I only like the girls. Thanks anyways.
Part stylist.
Have you ever worked with kids before?
Oh, man.
Stay out of my business, Mustafa.
This is not my name.
Was that your feet?
Adam Sandler.
Smell it, now take it. That's for you.
You don't mess with a Zohan.
And we're back, and here's your 5-day forecast. Wednesday with a low of 61 and high of 80. Thursday is going to be hot with a low of 62 and high of 85. Friday looks like rain, so break out your ponchos and umbrellas because it's going to be low of 83. Saturday is going to be a little froggy with a high of 69 and low of 48. And Sunday looks like decent weather with a high of 73 and low of 58. Back to you, Maggie.
Thanks for that update, Mike. Orlando has never been one of the most bike-friendly cities in the U.S., but in recent years, cycling has really exploded on the scene. Here's our Latin American semi-illegal alien, Antonio Silva, with his segment, Orlando on a Bike.
Hello, I'm Antonio Silva, and welcome to Orlando on a Bike. Today we will be riding to one of the local bike shops in downtown Winter Park. You guys want to follow me? We have a lot of fun. I'm here with Joey. Joey, can you please tell us what your role is here at Asymmetric?
Main responsibilities are mechanic #1, and then anything else that comes after that.
What different kinds of bikes do you guys here sell at Asymmetric, and what kind of riders are they for?
Mainly single speed. Everyone likes to, single speed is the end thing, but we do pretty much everything. We do road, mountain, triathlete bikes, but run-of-the-mill single speeds is what we do mainly.
What would you say would be some of the pros and cons about biking in the Orlando area?
The pros are it's a lot less stressful. You're not in gridlock. You're out of it, and you're not stuck behind a red light, even though you should stop at red lights. It's a lot less stressful mentally, and then also the physical exercise that you get is really beneficial.
What are some safety tips you could offer to cyclists?
Helmet, for one, lights, and also being aware of what's going on around you at all times.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Joey.
All right, man. You're welcome.
Okay, guys, so that was Asymmetric. You can check them out through their Facebook page, Asymmetric, or you can give them a call at 407-790-7802. Thanks for riding with me.
After the break, we'll be debating the current events happening in the entertainment industry.
You know, I'm not trying to micromanage your finances, but I will tell you that my E-Trade savings account earns 8 times the national average, so, you know. I mean, it's funny, you know, I mean, the boys are talking about what to do with all this extra coin. I was like, I'm renting a clown. And I did, that Bobo here. And I really underestimated the creepiness.
Earn 8 times the national average. 1,000 new accounts a day at E-Trade.
Even if you don't drive 180 miles an hour like I do, it's still risky driving with an allergy medicine that could cause drowsiness. Be careful. Don't buy any allergy medicine until you read the label. Or do what I do and stay Claritin Clear with non-drowsy Claritin.
So, let me get this straight. You've solved all our shipping problems with pigeons.
Carrier pigeons, sir.
Isn't this a little outdated?
No. These babies are equipped with GPS and night vision. This little guy's headed off to Cleveland.
Amazing. What about the big stuff?
That's been taken care of.
Wow. Let's switch to FedEx.
And we are back. With us today, we have Will and ML Star for today's segment, Master Debaters. So introduce yourselves for us. What do you do?
I'm Will, and I'm a lumberjack at the Sarah Palin Memorial Lumber Mill. I'm also head of the Black Lumberjacks Union. And as any lumberjack can tell you, 2 things you can count on: wood and Bronny brand paper towels. Yes, they're better than the rest. They pick up like the best. Thank you.
Anyways, I'm Star Leezy Fosheezy, just ate a big, medium, large, cheesy, peasy. And my lacteasy coming in.
You rap like Larry Bird.
I gotta get this over with. Let's go. Let's debate.
All right, well, what do you think the best film of all time is?
Sound of Music. Growing up in the hood, that's what we always watched. On the block, we performed some of those songs. And Mary Poppins.
Oh, okay.
Cause she get it poppin'.
I'd have to go with Schindler's List. A lot
That
of
was
violence in
funny.
that one, but not one black person died. There we go. Yeah.
All right. Well, are there any upcoming films that are really worth seeing?
I want to see Martin Scorsese's Popeye, starring Bruce Willis as Popeye, Lou Ferrigno as Pluto, and Eva Mendes as Olive Oil.
Yeah, I want to see that new Waiting to Exhale 2 with Rihanna, Nicki Minaj, and Kim Kardashian.
Of course. Another one of those Tyler Perry black people movies.
No, y'all didn't.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Tyler Perry directing it, but I'm producing it, so y'all gotta look out for that. Summer 2019.
Whatever.
Well, which of the comic book films of the summer do you think is going to be the best? We got The Dark Knight, The Amazing Spider-Man, or The Avengers?
I'm gonna go with Spidey, you know. Just, you can't run from that. What other superpowers do anybody else have? He got it. He can hit you from long distance.
That's the thing, though. All right. See, Batman ain't got no superpowers, yet he's the most feared superhero of all time. What's Spider-Man gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna climb the walls. All Batman gonna do is get some Crisco, and that's it.
Sorry to cut you off, but wasn't that just informative? Well, I guess that's why you all are master debaters. We'll be right back with makeup artist Chester Klein after this short commercial break.
Even if you don't drive 180 miles an hour like I do, it's still risky driving with an allergy medicine that could cause drowsiness. Be careful. Don't buy any allergy medicine until you read the label. Or do what I do and stay Claritin Clear with non-drowsy Claritin.
So, let me get this straight. You've solved all our shipping problems with pigeons.
Carrier pigeons, sir.
Isn't this a little outdated?
No. These babies are equipped with GPS and night vision. This little guy's headed off to Cleveland.
Amazing. What about the big stuff?
That's been taken care of.
Wow. Let's switch to FedEx.
Welcome back. We are here with Chester Klein, who will be demonstrating for us the art of makeup.
Hey, what's up?
Thanks so much
man?
for joining us. Hi. All right. So introduce yourself. Tell us what you'll be doing today.
My name is Chester Klein, and I am a professional makeup artist.
Nice, nice. So how long have you been doing this type of makeup?
I've been doing makeup for about 2 or 3 years. 2 or 3 years now.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So who taught you how to do this?
I had an apprenticeship out in California for about a year. And then I just decided to stop doing it and do some of my own stuff. So, yeah.
So what exactly will you be doing?
What I'm going to be doing today is we're going to address our talent here with a nice black eye. So, basically what you want to do before you start doing any of this, you want to apply toner and moisturizer to the whole face.
Okay.
In this instance, we're not going to do that because I don't want to mess up any of her makeup that she's got going on right here. So we're just going to skip that step.
Of course. And how long does this usually take?
Depending on the talent of the makeup artist, it can take anywhere from a half hour to 45 minutes or 2 to 3 minutes.
Okay. And how realistic is this going to look?
Again, depending on the talent that you're working with, your personal talent. Me, I can make a bruise look, pretty real. But if somebody just starting out, it might look a little fake.
Yeah, yes.
So
what are some instances when you use this kind of
some of the instances, some of the cases that we use this kind of makeup, there was a movie came out last year called The Fighter with Marky Mark. In that one, he boxes. He's a boxer, so he gets a lot of black eyes and whatnot.
And how do you keep your station sanitary while you're doing all of this?
You gotta keep clean. You gotta make everything sanitary. So what you're gonna want to do is gonna want to keep like baby wipes on hand at all times to wipe down your station. Also, alcohol is useful, but not like a bottle of whiskey. You know what I mean? Like rubbing alcohol. So you can like spray down your station, wipe it all off. Being clean is a huge part of being a makeup artist.
And what exactly are you doing now?
Basically what I'm doing, I'm just kind of applying a basic foundation to her eye. Purple, lots of purple can be found in bruises.
Yes.
So there's 3 stages of bruises. You have your I just got hit bruise, which, there's a lot of reds, lots of pinks. In this case, I'm doing a stage 2 bruise where it's been a couple days and it's starting to get a little purple and blue. And if I were to make it like a week old, there'd be lots of like greens and yellows on the edges to make it look kind of like puffy and gross, One of the key steps when you're doing this kind of makeup is to make sure that you, 1, blend your edges out, and 2, to make it look as realistic as possible. One of the things you can do to do that is take your fist, actually make it kind of like you're gonna punch her in the eye, but you're not gonna punch her in the eye.
Of course.
So you kind of get that shape of where it is, depending on which hand you used. Go either way. You want to kind of like bring it up on the nose too, down a little bit on the cheek. The best thing to do to make it most realistic is to, take some rouge, take some blush, and kind of like dab it around the eye.
Yeah.
Kind of make that irritated skin look. Yeah.
What are the most common bruises?
Some of the most common bruises are actually the eye. There are many places you can put a bruise. You can put a bruise in your arm, your hands, your legs, your thighs, even your head. like most places on your head. Yeah.
It all depends on what the director wants and what everybody else wants.
Okay.
So, I mean, if you look right here, I mean, it's looking pretty good.
Yeah,
I don't
so
have
it
all
looks
my
great.
stuff with me, so I can't do.
Well, that's okay.
a
We're
whole
out
lot.
of time anyway. But thanks so much for coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No problem.
Okay. Knock knock. Who's there? Hard. Hard who? Hard Knocks. That's who. Hard Knocks is the top-of-the-line laser tag complex on the East Coast, specializing in realistic laser-guided tactics. Worried about getting hurt? Don't like the sting of fresh lead sliding through your flesh? Don't worry anymore, as their crew of smoking hot babes will guide you on your journey to assuring gamers some interaction with the opposite sex and bringing you the latest in gaming technology.
Hi, I'm Kerr Yoakum here at Hard Knocks Laser Tag. I'm here, what's your name?
My name is Lauren Supersano.
Okay, what is your position here?
I'm the group sales manager here at Hard Knocks.
Okay, and what exactly does Hard Knocks have to offer for local fun goers around?
Well, we call it's combat simulation. So it is laser tag. Everything is completely indoors. There's no projectiles with any of the weapons, but it's just a much more sophisticated version of it. All of our weapons that we use here, they're replica guns, and then when you play, there's always a specific mission objective or like a specific task that you're going to try to go through. So maybe it's to detonate or defuse a briefcase bomb, or maybe it's to try to figure out who the traitor is on your team. We do anything from an 8-year-old birthday party to bachelor parties to corporate clients. Every time you play, you can choose to use a different weapon. You can go inside a different arena. You'll have a different objective. You'll be playing with different people as well. So it's always a different experience when you come in and play.
Do you yourself, do you participate in the laser tag in here?
Oh, we do. On days off or on time off, we certainly can get in there and play. It's tons of fun. The regular leaguers do play on their time off and on their breaks. So they're always playing. We've actually just started a new promotion night. It's Monday night. It's college night or university night. So all you need to do is just bring in your full sale ID, and it's going to be each Monday night, 5:30 to 10:30, $25 for those 5 hours to play. So it's a great deal. We are the one and only. We are looking to franchise here very soon. Probably by the end of summer, we'll start to see a couple franchises.
Do you guys have a website that people can visit if they have any questions or want to check it out anymore, see some videos?
We do. It's indoorwar.com, or we can always find us on Facebook, facebook.com/hardknocks, and Twitter as well, twitter.com/hardknocks. You can find us there for some extra discounts.
Okay, well, thank you, Lauren. It was great speaking with you, and hope we'll see you out there on the battlefield maybe.
You as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, back to you guys.
We'll be right back with your sports update.
Just relax. The operation will be over before you know it.
Anesthesia on. Okay, scalpel.
Ow, I can feel that.
Can you feel this?
Ow, anesthesia on.
Not everything responds to your voice like Sync. Introducing Sync.
Play artist, the Flaming Lips.
Voice activate your MP3 player, Bluetooth phone,
Call lawyer. Harrison Baxter.
and more. Sync, powered by Microsoft, exclusively on new Ford, Lincoln, and Mercury vehicles.
We're not sure what the USA Today ad meter will think of this commercial tomorrow. But we're pretty sure Mercedes, BMW, and Lexus aren't going to like it very much. Introducing the 375 horsepower Hyundai Genesis.
Enjoy the show.
The Visa check card, because every second counts. Life takes action. Life takes Visa.
Welcome back. With all the great sporting events in the recent weeks, we have Chuck Stanley with all your sporting news.
Hello, America. I'm Chuck Stanley with sports. The Super Bowl just happened and there was one winner and a bunch of losers. The Giants ousted the Patriots 21-17. Now, just to let you know, the Patriots should have had the game won, except for one mishap by a certain someone that led to the Patriots' loss. Wes Welker dropped a game-saving pass from Tom Brady. The next day, the people of New York decided to thank Welker by dropping hundreds of Butterfingers in the middle of town square in his honor. Good job, Welker. You just broke all of Bostonians' hearts. Gisele Bundchen, Tom Brady's smoking hot supermodel wife, was overheard claiming that her husband can't throw and catch the ball at the same time. Well, way to stick up for your man, Gisele. If you were my wife, I'd expect you to do the same thing. I'd expect you to do some other things as well. And lastly in sports, Tiger Woods has started the year off with a bang, something he apparently does quite often. Placing third in his most recent tournament, winning somewhere in the neighborhood of $1 million, he needs to do more of that in the coming events to put a dent in that alimony check the size of Pluto. Ouch! I'm Chuck Stanley, and that's all I have for sports. Back to the news desk.
Thanks, Chuck. Are you ready to get pumped? Are you ready to live? Are you ready to find dirt in places you didn't know you had? Then you're going to love this next segment. Let's check in with Carter Davis at Revolution Off-Road.
So, action. Hi, I'm Carter Davis, and we are here at Revolution Off-Road. We'll be taking you around all the activities they have to do here today. They have the ATVs, dune buggies, bass fishing, little Jeep trails. Stay tuned and enjoy.
In terms of the ATVs, we have 230 acres of tracks and trails. What we offer is a guided experience, so it's not what you call free riding, so people can't just ride anywhere they want and run into things. So it's a guided tour, so we go out in small groups. We have a professionally trained American Safety Institute trained guide who will take people out. We're not extreme, but we're not slow. We're somewhere in the middle. We want people to have fun. We use 350 Grizzly Yamahas, so they're pretty powerful machines. And what we want to do is get people to really experience the ATV experience.
How did you come up with the idea of doing this part?
I had this idea many years ago and thought, I'd really love to do this, get some land and just give some people the experience of motorsport, because it's an expensive thing to do.
It is.
And not most people can't afford it, but this we can give them a little bit of a flavour towards it.
Great. Hey, thanks a lot. It's
No,
been a
thank you.
pleasure.
Welcome to Revolution.
All right, and we'll take you around the course and we'll get back to the studio in just a bit.
Thanks, Carter. Well, it's been a pleasure. This is Maggie Harmon signing off. Good night, America.
This has been another exciting and exuberant episode of News and Whatnot. Make sure to tune in next time where we'll be discussing killer midgets.